Hypertension is killing more adults in Ghana than any other disease. According to statistics from the Ghana Health Service, many of the deaths could, however, have been avoided if the victims found out about their condition and took steps to manage it. That is why doctors at Nkwanta in the Volta region have come up with an unorthodox yet very effective way of identifying hypertensives so they could be given care in good time. Seth Kwame Boateng has more in this report.
We used to see cases that were more of infectious disease.
Meet Dr. Lord Boateng, Nkwanta North District Health Director.
We are seeing lifestyle diseases like hypertension, like diabetes.
Realizing the rather high blood pressure statistics in this part of the Volta region when he assumed office 4 years ago, he decided to use whatever means possible to reverse the trend. But until people showed up at the hospital to be screened, it was virtually impossible to pick out those with high blood pressure and who are likely to be hypertensive.
The proportion of people who come to hospitals, let's say for every 2 people who come from the community to the hospital, there are about maybe 10, 20 people who never come to the hospital. How do I get to know their blood pressure? We needed to find an innovative, community-safe space where people can go and check their blood pressure.
This meant touching base with hairdressers and barbers in the Nkwanta district for special training.
Whereas they were using doctors to screen for blood pressure. So I challenged my team and said that we can train the barbers and then use them to check blood pressure. And the barbering shop is a very unique place. It's a place of trust. Most likely you go to your barber again and again and again. You go and then that's where the hottest gossip is, that's the hottest football tips are, that's where the hottest, politics is discussed. And people, the thing is that people tell their barbers. They sometimes don't even tell their doctors. And this is what we wanted to harness, this community trust space, and I want to take advantage of it to reach to the community. So we set a memorandum of understanding, trained them, gave them some form of certification. When we realized that they were up to the task, then we did a big outdooring right here in the hospital for the community members to know that these ones are trained.
9 barbers and 8 hairdressers have had this training. They have been handed a digital blood pressure monitor.
Oh, if you say no money, because I'm seeing a nurse for by your children, some dear fantasy and sana. Yes, ye, Jumano.
Hajia Adams is one of the hairdressers trained to check the blood pressure of her clients, and they don't have to pay for that added service.
Say, yeah, make a chance a normal, but say, Kosro Kakra. Make a chance say, men can be a match and so on. Next time on some check into say, Tisa. Let me say, I won't call hospital. A honor medical children, but I mean to mean Paimon country.
I used the opportunity to get a quick check.
What do you need? 145. And I say 87.
I say
145, no. It's like a Kosro Kakra. And so, Ebia Nantino and Che, and Kasanso and Saye Jumano. Into hospital crowd, would drop a relax and sana on my check yama by a yenesa, Yakasa, and Yetichima.
When they check it for you and it is high, you are not declared hypertensive. You are told that your blood pressure is high. You are given a referral chit, and then you come to the hospital, and then the hospital then would determine whether this is an isolated rise or a chronic rise.
Prosper Kwame Deka, a barber, also offers the same service to those who come to get a shave.
My name is Bismarck Anyangba.
So what makes you come here and check your BP?
Okay, formerly I've been going to somewhere to barber my head. As I came here and I saw that he's using the machine. I'm a BP patient, so he has been trying me every week. Every week I will come here and then he will try me. Anytime that it's very high, I go to the hospital so that I'll be giving drugs and other things.
So it has been very helpful.
It has been very helpful to me.
It is a little over 1 year now since Dr. Lord Boateng and his team started this project. In the first 4 months, about 3,000 people got screened and have become ambassadors, convincing others to also get screened. He says scores of residents here have gotten to know of their blood pressure status since this started.
We were looking at the male barbering shop, and then we saw that some of the people that they checked their blood pressure, some were male, some were female. That wasn't surprising. Then when we look at the female data, we saw a good number of males going to the saloons, and we began to ask why. Women were dragging their husbands to the saloons, and it was so nice. And sometimes the man goes there, he's waiting for the wife. What am I doing? I mean, hanging around. Oh, we can check your BP for you. Wow. So the women were seeing, and the hairdressers were saying that they saw women coming with their husbands, bedimechi, and when they go, they get their husbands get their blood pressure checked.
Hajia Adams, just like the Baba, confirms she now has more clients because of the screening she does.
Machine kahunti nipa no felisa oba obetimi achichire aye njiniska uko chichire babia ko pharmacy ebe juiska nti aha ne ye njuiska se 5 seed na me yeti na no na mejo me fa ebi nsoso ma nti eboa omo.
Currently, we were analyzing the data and we told them to pause the project. The barbers are harassing us. The BNA started program because my customers now say on person check or BP, and this is, you know, one of the we didn't expect that the adoption of the project would be this, you know, great. So, and out of the 3,000 people we screened, 25% of them had high blood pressure. A good number of them did not know.
Research has shown hypertension to be very common, and its complications, stroke, heart failure, renal failure, are major causes of morbidity and mortality in Ghana. The Nkwanta project therefore presents a glorious opportunity to save lives across the country if it could be replicated. Seth Kwame Boatin for JoyNews.
We're hoping to have a conversation with the Director General of the Ghana Health Service on that.